Good morning to everyone. Today I am going to speak about the shell, one of the most important component of the Linux operating system. When we use a computer, we need a way to communicate with the operating system. In Linux, the communication is mainly performed through the program called the shell. The shell acts as the interface between the user and the Linux kernel, allowing user to execute command and manage system resources efficiently. What is a shell? A shell is command line interpreter that accepts command from the user and passes them to the operating system for execution. In simple terms, the shell acts as the translator between the user and kernel. When a user enters a command, the shell interprets it, sends it to the kernel, and displays the result on the screen. Without the shell, users would find it different to interact directly with an operating system. Need for a shell. The shell is needed because it provides communication between user and the operating system. It allows user to execute command easily. It automates repetitive tasks using scripts. It helps manage files, directories, and process. How shell works. The work of shell can be explained in 4 steps. The user enters the command. The shell reads the interprets the command. The shell sends the command to the kernel. The kernel executes the command and return the result. For example, when the user types date, the shell sends the command to the kernel and the current system date and time are displayed. Command history and simple command line editing. Try to history command. Try control or on workspace shell. Choose from the command history by using the up and down arrows. What do the left and right arrow do on the command line? Try the del and backspace key. Help with commands. Type hostname, help, man hostname, info hostname. It gives the same most information but must be paged. And yes, you can always Google it. Connect command together with the pipe symbol using filters. The pipe feeds the output of one command into the input of another command. Our first example will use the pipe symbol to filter the output of the command. W pipe symbol grep root ps -e -o root command pipe symbol grep through. The ps command is using both options dash and parameters. Try both man grep and info grep. See the difference. Editing and command line MX keys. It is a commanding execution. The shell execute user command quickly and efficiently. Go through the commands history in shell and practicing editing. The Linux file system. The NIC Unix or in Linux file system is historical and directory structure. The structure resembled an upside down tree. Directories are collections of files and other directories. The structure is recursive with many levels. Every directory has present except of root directory. Every Many directories have children directories. Unlike Windows, multiple drives and multiple file systems. Linux system only has one file system. The Linux standard base LSB specifies the structure of Linux's file system. Examine the file system. The home directory of applications scripting kept were the private privileges. Shell scripting is the process of writing the sequence of command in a file and execute them together. Advantages of using shells: fast and efficient command execution, easy automated through scripts, powerful file management,